ESID students have the ability to understand, practice, and promote sustainability in their community and environment.
The Global Business Law and Government Academy offers opportunities that support careers in local and national government, law and justice, and small business ownership.
PAMA challenges the performing and creative talents of our diverse student body. Students have the opportunity to study the arts in its various forms. Carson High School is located approximately 17 miles south of Los Angeles in LAUSD's local district south in the city of Carson. The community is largely working class and very ethnically diverse with a wide range of incomes. Carson High School Colts mirror this ethnic diversity and embrace unity and respect through our motto of COLTLOVE. Carson High School has over a 90% graduation rate. About 30% of Carson graduates attend a 4-year university, and 50% attend a community college before transferring to a university. The number of students enrolling in a community college has increased since students can now attend free for 2 years. Roughly 1% join the armed forces, and many students begin working right out of high school.
Carson students are awarded over $700,000 annually in both academic and athletic scholarships and are accepted to top universities such as Stanford, UCLA, UC Berkeley, and Cal State Long Beach. Carson's academic program is rigorous, with many advanced placement and career tech ed courses available to all students. Carson's athletic program has a long history of winning in a wide range of sports, and our athletes are respected for maintaining COLTLOVE integrity through their championship efforts. Carson High also has well over 30 clubs that are established and led by Carson students. The Carson High School class of 2020 has maintained and surpassed all that is great at Carson, despite hardships and isolation.
We will sustain and endure as we are all in this together.
Good evening. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Carson High School's senior class of 2020. My name is Phoenix Gauthier, and I am honored to speak. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank all families, friends, and members of Carson High School's faculty and staff for their ongoing support and guidance. High school has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for the future. So remember, seniors, celebrate all your accomplishments, and nothing is too small. Congratulations, class of 2020. And I hope you all enjoy our virtual graduation.
Muy buenas tardes a todos, de donde quiera que estén. Les habla su servidor, Raúl Ángel Gallegos. Les queremos dar la bienvenida a la graduación 2020 de la preparatoria Carson. Le queremos dar la bienvenida a los maestros, a la facultad, a los alumnos que nos estamos graduando, pero en especial a los papás, que ellos fueron los que nos ayudaron a llegar a nuestro destino. Yo sé que nosotros nunca pensábamos que nos íbamos a graduar virtualmente, pero acuérdense, aunque el día de graduación es importante, lo importante es cómo llegamos, nuestro viaje. De nuevo, que tengan bonita tarde y bienvenidos a la graduación 2020.
Maraming pagbati sa klase ng 2020 at inyong mga pamilya. Maligayang pagdating sa Carson High School Class of 2020 Virtual Graduation. Gusto kong pasalamatan ng mga guro at tagapayo na tumulong sa mga estudyante para makapasa at makapagtapos. Kung hindi dahil sa inyo, hindi kami magiging masipag na estudyante at mananampalataya sa aming pangarap. Sana lahat kayo ay mabuti sa panahon natin ngayon at huwag kayo mawalan ng pag-asa. Pinaghirapan ninyong matapos ang 4 na taon sa eskwelahan at nalipasan ninyo ang mga problema para makarating sa puntong ito. Lahat kayo ay nararapat at nais ko na maabot ninyo ang mga pangarap sa buhay. Congratulations sa inyo!
Talo falava maatua maaingo lea o nga mawalunga Carson, o lo ingo Sarah Loyani Plusu. Avea ia o e whai masui le vasenga lua a whedo se fulu. E mamoli le vi inga ma le whawhitai lea tua mo le nea sufo. Whawhitai fo e o mātua a inga, mātua, ai mai se tapo inga e ka le sia ese. Whawhitai, whamalo pule a onga ma whai a onga. Whamalo ma whamanui atu i le mātua vasenga whai uaso le lua a whedo se fulu. Mau mai le tuspa ia, Filipi e whai upus fulman tolu. O te mawhaia mea umalawa, o na o ia ua whaamala si mai a tiao. Soifua.
Good evening, Carson Colts. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And if you're moving, please stop and face the nearest flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Congratulations, seniors.
Hello, Carson High School, class of 2020 graduates and proud families. I'm Dr. Warren, honored principal of our amazing COLTLOVE family. What an unprecedented and historical moment for each of you. For the last 12 years, you've risen through the ranks of elementary, middle school, and now Carson High School. You've earned victories and successes and overcome obstacles and tragedies. Yet no one would have ever imagined you would endure this historical season of COVID-19 pandemic isolation in your senior year. You have done more than endure. You've overcome with humility, hard work, resilience, and as always, COLTLOVE unity. We at Carson High School have been sad for you, yet very proud of you. We are thrilled to celebrate you, whose year of vision has become a year of refocusing blurred lines and uncertain times. None of you will ever forget this season. You will look back and remember and tell your children and your grandchildren how hardships have made you stronger, how you and your families chose hope over despair and hard work over defeat. Carson class of 2020, tell them that you had a choice. Since you couldn't hug each other, you hugged your family closer. You pitched in where needed. You made the best of a difficult situation. Leave no regrets. Take nothing for granted. Always look to be a better person for yourself and for others, as you have done this year and will continue in your future. Congratulations, amazing Carson High School class of 2020. And as always, COLTLOVE.
Good evening. A school's primary job is academic excellence. Today, we want to recognize all Carson High School seniors who have achieved such academic excellence. Graduates who have earned California Scholarship Federation status wearing gold cords, please stand and be recognized. California Scholarship Federation membership is acquired through an application process that requires students to earn points according to high academic marks. CSF Life membership can be achieved by seniors who have been members for 4 of the last 6 semesters of high school. Life members are also known as Gold Seal bearers. Congratulations, California Scholarship Federation members. Please be seated. Graduates who have earned the LAUSD Superintendent's Honor Roll wearing purple cords, please stand. The LAUSD Superintendent Buettner's Honor Roll includes students who have earned a 4-year cumulative GPA of 3.8 or above according to LAUSD requirements. Many of these students have earned over a 4.0 GPA by earning straight A's and taking many advanced placement courses. Congratulations, Superintendent Honor Roll Scholars. Please be seated. Graduates who have earned the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma, represented by a gold embossed seal on their diploma, please stand. The Golden State Seal Merit Diploma requires students to be eligible to receive a high school diploma and demonstrate mastery of the curriculum in at least 6 subject matter areas, 4 of which are English language arts, mathematics, science, and U.S. history. These students have either earned a GPA of 3.5 or higher, or have earned a standard met on the Smarter Balanced Assessment Standardized Test. Congratulations, Golden State Seal Merit Diploma Scholars. Please be seated. Graduates who have earned the California State Seal of Biliteracy, represented by a white cord, please stand. The California State Seal of Biliteracy is for a student who has demonstrated mastery in at least 2 languages in the following 3 categories: completed English language arts with a 2.0 or higher, scored standard met on the Smarter Balanced Assessment Standardized Test, and who have earned a score of 3 or higher in an advanced placement foreign exam language exam. Congratulations, California State Seal of Biliteracy Scholars. Please be seated. Graduates who have earned the LAUSD Persistence Award, represented by a golden brown cord, please stand. The LAUSD Persistence Award recognizes students who have overcome academic hardship and difficulties and yet have persisted in completing all California state and LAUSD requirements for a diploma. Congratulations, Persistence Award Scholars. Please be seated. Congratulations to all of these Carson High School students who have earned special California and LAUSD academic recognitions.
My name is Frances Wavilio, and I'm Carson High School's Class of 2020 Valedictorian. It's truly impossible to fit 4 years worth of memories, lessons, and gratitude into such a short video. First, I want to say thank you to my parents for laying down the foundation in order for me to become the woman I am today. I want to say thank you to my family, both here in the United States and in the Philippines, for always being my biggest supporters. I want to say thank you to my friends who never let me give up, no matter how hard life may have gotten for me, and always pushing me to be the best version of myself. And lastly, I want to say thank you to my teachers and my educators who taught me lessons that go beyond the classroom. They have taught me lessons that I will take on for the rest of my life. It pains me to say I won't be able to say my thanks and my gratitude to you in person, looking you in the eye and thanking you for everything that you've done for me, everything that you've taught me, and all the memories that we've shared. Carson High School is a place where I got to make history. It's a place where I got to learn things about myself that I didn't even know I had to learn. It's the place where I made bonds that will last a lifetime. Carson High School is the place where I got to grow not only as a student, but as an individual. It's where my passion was fueled and where I was supported by people that I didn't even know. Carson High School is my community. Carson High School is my family. To my fellow seniors, I know this is not how we wanted to part our ways, but if there's one thing I learned about our class year, it's that we're fighters. And that no matter what happens, even a pandemic, we won't ever give up. Congratulations, Class of 2020, for all of your achievements, and I couldn't have asked for a better class year to be a part of. Thank you so much.
Dear Class of 2020, as the spring concludes its day in solitude, we are graced with more green than existed before its arrival. The roots upon which our dreams subsist continue to be watered by our resilience. We are the heralds of what lies ahead. It is our duty to do good in order to keep others alive. But when it fills you with fatigue, picture the lush forests that are fated to grow in the fields that follow us. Think of the beautiful moments that await us, because you are the spring that will bring about change. The same wind that carries seeds to new places will relay our aspirations to those who are capable of nurturing it. I wholeheartedly believe in your ability to prevail during this time of exceptional loss. The shears that so viciously severed our ties have no place in this garden. We can demolish the barriers that encase us in despair. The second we trade our sorrows on spring days for triumphs on summer afternoons, we will be happy for this new beginning. For the spring is seasonal, and our hope is year-round. Congratulations on completing this journey, despite the myriad of obstacles that would have discouraged any other person. You deserve this celebration. The flower bed that birthed us will soften your fall and watch you rebuild your wings to fly again. Wonderful things await you in the sky, so why not seize them? Whatever choice you make, we will be waiting eagerly to witness the innovation you will bestow.
Martín Alejandro,
Oscar Alvarez,
Patrick Aotoa,
Angelina Aquino,
Ethan Arakel,
Audrey Ariano,
Isaac Arroyo,
Scott Bogus,
Daniel Benitez,
Disolina Bocanegra,
Tony Brady,
Caleb Brown,
Jerry Cano,
Adam Carrasco,
Eduardo Castillo,
Salvador Castillo,
Javier Castro,
Travion Cohen,
Catherine Cordova,
Dennis Cortez,
Ryan Cortez,
Benjamin Cruz,
Jorge de Anda,
Emmanuel Dela Cruz,
Ruben Del Rio,
April Delgado,
Robert Delgado,
Ray De Vera,
Carla Diaz,
Michelle Diaz,
Adrian Doles,
Ariel Escobar,
Megan Fernando,
Hans David Francisco,
John Gadut,
David Galvan,
Franklin Garcia Ruiz,
Joseph Garcia,
Ronia Green,
Sasha Guerrero,
Olman Gutierrez Cardenas,
Angeline Hernandez,
Ria May Hernandez,
Ulysses Ibarra Meza,
Marcos Enriquez,
Amory Leomidi,
Eldon Lavau,
Gabriel Lingatong,
Alexander Lira,
Brianna Lopez,
Gabriel Lopez,
Nicholas Lopez,
Daniel Lopez,
Reynard Melanab,
Joseph Manaloto, Ariane Ryder Manglangit,
Nicholas Martinez,
Kimberly Massenkai,
Jalen McNair,
Uwe Johnsy Molina,
Okedi Molinga,
Miles Mobe,
Joshua Bungia Castellanos,
Francisco Munoz,
Edika Norsworthy,
Nina Obong,
Robin Odega,
Jonami Ordonis,
Leo Ordonis,
Jose Padilla,
Oscar Padilla,
Michael Paniagua,
Reina Pena,
Vincente Pena,
Rodel Piga,
Jomar Pagao,
Marinel Rabino,
Jay Ramos,
Raymar Raison,
Carlos Reyes Jr.,
Felix Reyes,
Tyler Rivas,
Angel Rodriguez,
Martina Rodriguez,
Samuel Rodriguez,
Joshua Romero,
Aramis Rosa,
George Rudametkin,
Sadula Sheik,
Hannah Shin,
Joktan Selinga,
Curtis Simmons,
Christine Soto,
Jonathan Sullivan,
Irene Kaase,
Itzela Tafoya,
Bryant Tejada,
Christian Thifault,
Lorenzo Torres,
James Ulunalu,
Francisco Yurita Jimenez,
Arath Vargas,
Kiolo Ventura,
Joshua Verano,
Carlos Villavazo Rodriguez,
Andre Zepeda. Congratulations, ESET Class of 2020.
I'm Austin Butner, Superintendent of Los Angeles Unified School District, wishing every member of the Class of 2020 heartfelt congratulations. Every graduating class inherits a world of challenges and opportunities. Yours, maybe more than most. There's a lot of talk right now about a new normal and what that might be. But don't be satisfied with normal. Strive for extraordinary. The future's in your very capable hands, and we're counting on you to do great things. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our local District South Class of 2020 graduates. My name is Michael Romero, and I'm your proud local District South Superintendent. Local District South encompasses 150 schools from the Watts-Willowbrook area all the way down to the harbor, serving almost 100,000 students. You have reached a milestone for which recognition is in order today. Without doubt, you have completed many hours of hard work and overcome many obstacles in order to reach this moment of honor. Please be assured that the next 10 years will come pretty fast, a lot faster than the last few. The trick is to spend your years wisely. Spend them obtaining the experience for which your diploma cannot substitute. Spend them demonstrating your worth to your family, friends, employees, and others in the community. Always spend them learning, whether formally at a college or informally through your life experiences. Learning does not end today with your graduation. Remember to learn about your world and the people in it, and how you bring value to their lives. Learn about your job and how to do your job better. But most importantly, learn about yourself and about what you can offer to those people around you. Your senior year is over, but your lives are just beginning. I wish all of you a lifetime of happiness and health and prosperity. Congratulations, graduates, Class of 2020.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. This is Dr. Brown, your Carson Community of Schools Administrator, and I could not be more proud of you than I am today. Today marks the end of a journey for you. The end of elementary school, the end of middle school, and the end of high school. As you move on to your new paths, new goals, and new friends, never forget all of the memories that you made. You will be a success story, Class of 2020. How do I know this? I know because you TikToked your way into 2020 and never missed a beat. You transitioned into virtual learning within 24 hours and you killed it. You were a success story. I cannot wait to see all that the future has in store for you. You will be amazing. Please take this time to make memories with your families, with your friends. Live in the moment. Go be great, 2020.
Chris Oblian, Willie Acierto, Litzy Aguilar, Julius Aguilo, Saul Alfaro, Jermaine Amadi, Bianca Aranzanzo, Fabian Avalos, Imari Avila, Dwayne Barrow Jr., Caleb Bayan, Alitza Beltran, Kendra Benitez, Ryan Bentley, Angelin Bernardo, Brooke Brooks, Arnell Cabal, Leslie Cabral, Melanie Campbell, Kaylin Carlisle, Miguel Chavez, Isaac Chavez, Ashley Chavira, Elissa Cruz Kiesbart, Craig Cuico, Corey Cuico, Nathan Dalugoda Arachige, Armando De La Torre, Isaiah Dea Shabazz, Anne-Marie DiPietro, Justin Ineria, Nico Enriquez, Diana Espinoza Hernandez, Brent Fahey, Daniel Franco, Wayman Free, Elijah Gabriel, Stephen Garcia, Joely Gomez, Brian Gonzalez, Adrian Gonzalez, Devin Grant, Natalia Guerra, Valerie Guevara Salas, Taji Halliburton, Desiree Hansford, Sydney Henderson, Jaheim Hopper, Chai Howard, Gabriela Ibarra, Paul Jaime,
Savannah Lopez, Rosie Mandela, Kaena Manzano, Amanda Martin, Christian McMath, Jonathan Melendez, Juliana Mercado, Matthew Mitchell, Manaya Moala, Ari Modelli, Fernando Moreno, Rashad Nash, Sarah Nupalusu, Christopher Ogoki, Andres Ordaz, Eddie Ortiz, Cynthia Ortiz, Isaiah Patterson, Jared Perez Espinosa, Valerie Perez, Arturo Ponce, Justin Potts, Carlos Puente, Daisy Ramirez, Isaiah Rhea, Henry Reyes, Margarita Rios, Lorenzo Rodriguez, Diana Rosas, Tiana Sam, Jonathan Sanchez, Nathaniel Scruggs, Destiny Sellers, John Paulo Sierra, Kaylee Simpson, Nathaniel Smith, Michaela Stevens, Isaiah Stewart, Francis Suavio, Solomona Tapu, Davon Tig, Alexis Thomas Hutchins, Nathaniel Torres, Aliyah Trenell, Zone Tupola, Nasir Turner, Juan Urigo Alvarez, Ricardo Valenzuela, Miguel Vargas, Joseph Vasquez, Rosa Vasquez Ponce, Danye Watson, Kent Zabalos.
Congratulations, Global Business Law and Government Academy, Class of 2020.
Congratulations, I'm gonna miss you. Now go off and fly into the sunset, and don't return unless you got some money for me.
Hello, my name is Albert Robles. Serving as the mayor of Carson is one of the greatest honors of my life. Carson is not only my home, like you, it is a city where I grew up, the place with the parks that I played at, and the city with the schools that I attended, like all the students celebrating today. While there are many events that as mayor I get to attend and sometimes participate in, the best event by far for me are all the culminations and graduations during the month of June of every year. It is a joyous and celebratory time that always brings a smile and happiness to students, parents, relatives, friends, and neighbors. And while this year may be like no other year before, I hope that you can find the joy and happiness that comes with your accomplishment. Accordingly, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your achievement today. Make no mistake, regardless of our circumstances, do not let our current situation and this virtual celebration in any way take away from your accomplishment. I know when you started this school year, all of you were excited in anticipation of this celebration today. No doubt you look forward to having a lively celebration with your family, relatives, friends, and neighbors. Some of you probably look forward to relatives coming from out of town, and all of you look forward to creating new memories of happiness. And some of you look forward to getting balloons or other gifts. I guarantee that at the beginning of the school year, nobody, no student, no teacher, no administrator or official, absolutely nobody could predict that at the end of the school year, your celebration would be under strict social distancing requirements because of a pandemic, that we would be in the middle of a depression-like economy, and that this celebration would be shortly after the worst civil disobedience and unrest in a generation. But unfortunately, it is. But again, do not let our current situation in any way, shape, or form take away from your accomplishment. Each and every one of you deserves a heartfelt congratulations. If anything, because of our current situation, your accomplishment is even more significant and more deserving of praise. But we also know that your accomplishment would not be possible without the supportive and loving parents, relatives, teachers, and administrators and friends. So I hope you take a moment today to say thank you to everyone who helped you achieve this big accomplishment. And as you grow up and continue, I hope that you remember that, like today, with hard work, discipline, and determination, anything you set your mind as a goal to is attainable. Because in the words of Dr. Seuss, who said in my favorite book, "Oh, the Places You'll Go," step with care and great tact. Remember that life's a great balancing act. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. Today is your day, so go on your way. Congratulations.
Hey everybody, this is Councilmember Jawan Hilton from the city of Carson. Wanted to stop in and congratulate you on this major achievement that you have made in your life. Although we are in the midst of a world crisis, a pandemic, I wanted to pause and salute you and tell you you are resilient. We will be able to look back on 2020 and say that you beat all odds. Today, as you are celebrating this milestone and culmination or graduation, you are to be applauded. You have traveled and moved through some rough terrain, and for that, I salute you. You are resilient. You are the best class of 2020. You will go down in history as history makers. So as you grow older and as you share this wisdom with your children and your children's children, you can tell them that the year 2020, when you achieved this milestone in your life, that the city, the state, the world was completely locked down. They canceled every culmination and graduation, but yet and still, you still made it. Education is the passport to the future, and I wanted to just tell you again how proud I am of you. On behalf of the 100,000 people I have the pleasure of representing, congratulations on this great milestone. Congratulations on your graduation.
Kelly Abenobi, Ralph Lorenz Abejo, Blanca Aguayo, Imaleta Ale,
Maro Apuada, Lee Angelique Baghdad, Angela Balanbin, Fraulein Maricon Barron,
Cameron Beleza, Damani Berry, Heidi Breton, Albert Briones,
Raúl Brito, Jose Brito, Jasmine Broadnax,
Nubia Brooks, Allison Buen Viaje,
Julian Catching Brooks, Carolina Ceballos, Chaya Conwall, Vanessa Corona, Ashley Kubos,
Mayana Davis, Liam De Leon, Rebecca Del Real, James Dix, Maisha Edwards, Mariah Esquivel, Blake Fabre, Isabel Felix, Kalani Flores, Christine Galdames, Anthony Gallardo Zavala, Raúl Gallegos, Richard Garcia, Daniel Garcia, Phoenix Gautier, Angel German, Cyril Gonzaga, Paris Guillemet, Marageli Gutierrez Loya, Roberto Gutierrez, Nayeli Gutierrez Flores, Angel Habal, Adrian Hilario,
Maxine Hison, Frederick Iwagbu, Michelle Ixta, Sophia Jacobo, Carla Hara Catalan,
Kasia Jeffries, Brooklyn Jones, Bruce Ezekiel Lagahid, Melanie Lang,
Isabel Lazo, Darius Lewis, Jaron Lofton Lozano, Paul Losa,
Jonathan Lucky, Angel Luna, Jonathan Madike, Joel Malacas, Kyle Marquez, Sipopo Maulupe,
Jayla McDonald, Brandon Mendez Cervantes, Brian Michelle, Carrion Miller, Katana Moe, Mia Molina,
Jerry Mondito, Angel Morales, Charisma Mosley, Tabitha Munoz, Rafaela Julia Nanas,
Neil Prestigui,
Diana Ramos, Casey Rojas, Trinity Russell,
Jasmine Ruvalcaba Felix, Kayla Sam, Tristan Sams, Ana Santos Enriquez, Genesis Sears,
Unique Sproul, Amanda Tejeda,
Kyla Tobias, Andrew Tu'umalatai, Kurina Torres, Sruti Trishali, Toby Uchendu,
Janeth Valdez, Cameron Van Vactor, Angel Vicente, Donafe Victorino, Vanessa Villanueva Rios,
Ryan Wade, Nicholas Walker Beck, Keela Walker, Jalen Walter,
Jalen Webb, Nehemiah Woodard, Jeremiah Woodard, Jomar Sarate.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 Performance Arts and Media Academy students.
Congratulations, PAMA Class of 2020.
Edgar Medina, Assistant Principal, Carson High School. Class of 2020, graduation is not the end, but the beginning of your journey.
Hi, it's Miss Kiuna. Congratulations, Class of 2020. Looking forward to seeing all you do and all you become. You guys take care. Make sure you come back and visit us.
And hello, amazing Carson High School Class of 2020. Dr. Warren, Principal, we are so proud of you. You have not only endured during this historic COVID-19 isolation year, but you have thrived. We know you will succeed. You have proven it. You have made us proud. You have made your families proud. Congratulations, Carson High School Class of 2020. And COLTLOVE!
Carson High School seniors, please stand. I, Phoenix Gautier, Carson High School Senior Class President, do hereby accept our diplomas from the State of California and the Los Angeles Unified School District. Carson High School seniors, as a sign of earning our diplomas, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, Carson High School Class of 2020.